Ja, willkommen zurück zu Shadow of the Comet. In der letzten Folge ist ja wieder einiges passiert. Einer ist ermordet worden und es gab Hinweise.
Empty.
Okay, ja. Wir schauen uns nur noch mal in unserem Zimmer um, ob da noch was liegt. Ansonsten wissen wir jetzt...
There's nothing more in the chest. I've got all my equipment.
Okay, hat alles mitgenommen. Wir wissen ja jetzt, dass auf einer Karte, die öffentlich sichtbar ist, wie sie auf dem Postamt liegt, ein Hinweis ist. Und da gehen wir jetzt mal hin. Oder versuchen es zumindest mal sehen. Ohne dass uns jemand abfängt. Ne? Wow.
It's Mr. Parker. How about a drink with poor old Jed?
Habe ich mit dir nicht erst ein Bier getrunken?
I'd love to, but a little later. I'm in something of a hurry.
Another time, then.
So, Postamt. War das hier irgendwo? Hier runter? Hier rüber und nochmal runter, ne? Ja, genau. Wo ist denn die Karte? Die hing hier an der Wand.
Good day, Miss Gilchrist. I was told there's a map of the region hanging up here, but I can't seem to...
Oh, well, David Underhouse asked me for it, and I lent it to him. The poor man can't get around, you know. Such a cruel world.
Where can I find him?
There, the door at the end. Interested in Indians, are you? Mr. Underhouse is very keen. He's been looking for that cemetery for months.
I beg your pardon?
The cemetery of some Indian tribe, the Muckamucks or something. Well, he found it, and my, is he happy. Now why should a fine man like that take such an interest in savages?
As for savagery, I think the Indians might have learned a thing or two from the 7th Cavalry.
Mr. Parker, my father often said, the only good Indian's a dead one, and he knew what he was talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, some of us have work to do.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal dorthin. Dann reden wir mal mit dem, oder? Kann ich nicht, muss wahrscheinlich schon vorne kommen.
Thank you for defending the Indians, Mr. Parker. No, the walls don't have ears. They are merely very thin. I believe you want to consult the map of this region. Please, go right ahead.
Okay.
I'm very grateful, Mr. Underhouse.
So, Mr. Parker, why don't we discuss the Micmac?
I'm afraid I didn't make myself very clear. It's precisely because I'm so ignorant about Indian culture that I'm here. Have you heard of Narakamus?
Indeed. He was the last of a particular branch of the Micmac tribe, a branch known as they who worship the Night Howler. By Night Howler they meant Nyarlathotep. How did you hear about him?
We met. He almost killed me.
But he is supposed to have died 70 years ago.
I can only tell you what happened.
I know it's none of my business, but may I ask what you're looking for on the map?
Do you know this place here?
That's the Stone Circle, the location of the Micmac burial ground. And you say you know nothing of Indian culture?
Does the name Cthulhu mean anything to you?
Let me answer you with a question of my own. Did you know that those who worship Nyarlathotep are rewarded with a very particular gift? Immortality?
Do you think that...
There are names it is wise never to pronounce, and people it is wise never to meet.
Are you talking about the Hambleton family?
An ancient curse hangs over Illsmouth. Some of the townspeople practice strange rituals in the worship of foul and age-old gods. I wanted to know more, and my curiosity cost me my legs.
And Tobias Jugg, who led me to you, is dead.
Dead? Dear God, there is no time to lose. Andrew Arlington isn't here. The diary containing the origin of the curse is locked inside his office safe.
I'll get the diary and bring it.
No, you'd better leave it where it is. There's no point in alerting them, is there? I can give you some information. I know the combination to the safe is made up of a number of digits.
Ja, sicher.
You don't happen to know what they are?
When I discovered it, just before my accident, the digits had something to do with the Bible.
Well,
Okay.
thank you for your help.
You can thank me by bringing me a photo of the stone circle.
That's a promise.
Oh, erstmal neue Fotoplatten, ne? Kann ich da nochmal gucken? Nee, scheinbar nicht. Hier nochmal was gucken. An der Wand? Nö. Hier komme ich auch nicht drum rum. Im Bücherregal auch nichts. Kannst du noch was sagen?
Don't forget the photo.
Ah, ich denke dran. Und das versuch's. So.
Good morning, ladies.
Hello, Mr.
Gloria, I forbid you to speak to this
Unheimlich.
person. He is nothing more than a ruffian who fights in the streets.
Hey, hey.
That's a little unfair, Miss Picot. Young Webster needed some help, and it was my duty as a Christian to...
Good Christians do not spend their time in bars, Mr. Parker. Good day to you.
Please forgive me if my behavior upsets you. Would you mind if I borrowed...
I hardly like to be without it. This Bible is the last reminder of my great-aunt, a most God-fearing woman. Goodbye, Mr. Parker.
War aber die Bibel. Erstmal neue Fotoplatten besorgen, ne?
I just dropped in to say hello.
That's very kind of you. I just received a magnificent brooch, imitation silver and gold. Very cheap, $2. I also have a pretty locket at $1. What do you think?
I'd like another set of photosensitive plates.
Hold on a second. There are 4 plates. That'll be $10, please. What can I get for you, Mr. Parker?
I'll take the brooch.
Thank you. Come back soon. What can I get for you, Mr. Parker?
Haben wir gleich alles mit.
I'll take the locket.
Thank you. Come back soon.
Ja. Vielleicht kann man was von der alten andrehen.
Don't try buying my respect with worthless, shiny baubles. How kind of you, Mr. Parker. It's almost like the one I lost last week. I don't know how to thank you. Here is my Bible. Please take good care of it.
Thank you so much.
Kann ich jetzt mit der jungen Dame reden? Oder darf die immer noch nicht mit mir sprechen? Nö, irgendwie geht's nicht.
Please don't damage my Bible, Mr. Parker. Thank you again for the locket. Oh, by the way, anytime you're passing, do come by and visit. Gloria would be so happy.
Ja, so ändern sich die Zeiten.
Please don't damage my Bible, Mr. Parker. Thank you again for the locket. Oh, by the way, anytime you're passing, do come by and visit. Gloria would be so happy.
Ganz bestimmt. Kann man da jetzt reinschauen? Seite 303, Briefe des heiligen Pauls.
Page 303. St. Paul's Epistles, chapter 3, verse 16. Destruction and despair will cross their path.
Der
Page
Apostelgeschichte.
181. Acts of the Apostles, chapter 1, verse 15. And Peter stood up among the assembled brethren, some 25.
Okay, nochmal.
Page 345. The Apocalypse according to St. John, chapter 13, verse 8. And the number of the beast is 666.
Okay. So, also der Bürgermeister ist gerade nicht da und wir sollen mal bei dem gucken. Was steht denn der hier? So mit dem reden. Lieber nochmal speichern.
Mr. Bishop, I'd like to talk to you again about Nathan Tyler.
Keep your voice down. I may have something to tell you, but not here.
Where? And when?
I'll let you know. You take care now, Mr. Parker. See you later. I hope.
Oh, hier ist ja voll.
Ah, you'll have to come back later. This is my break.
I won't bother you for long, Mr. Swing.
What do you want? Be quick, my break is started.
Perhaps I could wait for the mayor in his office.
Nobody's allowed in the mayor's office during his absence.
Ich will da aber rein.
I was with the mayor no more than 30 minutes ago. He assured me he had told you to expect my visit.
He left no instructions on the subject. Come back later.
Nee, komme ich nicht. Hey, achso.
Ah, you'll have to come back later.
What you call work appears to consist of an uninterrupted series of breaks.
Much needed breaks, Mr. Parker. It's clear you don't know what it's like to organize files in the correct manner.
How many files can this village possibly have? I think you're exaggerating a little.
No, sir, I am not. Now you'll have to go. Goodbye.
But
I said goodbye.
Sehen, wie lange wir das
Ah,
noch
ja.
treiben müssen.
I simply want a few words with the mayor.
Not possible. The mayor is not here at this time.
I don't want to bother you, but the mayor suggested I enjoy the view of Illsmouth from his office window.
Ah, yes. You must be the photographer. It's about the next edition of the Illsmouth Town Hall Journal, I suppose.
No, I'm the reporter.
Well, all right. But don't go touching anything. Reporters. They can't leave anyone alone.
Okay, sehr gut. Na endlich. So.
There's a handle hidden in this painting. Let's see. It's exactly as I thought.
Versuchen wir erstmal.
No, that doesn't work.
Hoppla. Die 3, 4, 5 vom letzten Eintrag von der Offenbarung. Nee. Ha. Tagebuch. Zigarettenetui. So, mehr ist nicht drin. Dann gucken wir es uns mal an jetzt.
My name's Jonas. Jonas Hambleton. In 1829, I made my fortune. The hard way. At sea. Even the big Boston businessmen were jealous of my fishery. At that time, I became interested in the occult. I read only the most accursed books. And then, I met Narakamus. He initiated me into the ancient practices. At last, I was in contact with those from the outside. Each day, my knowledge grew deeper. My body regenerated. My hands were at last palmed. But the ancients wanted more. Much more. I gave in. My own wife, Lavina, was the bargain, you see. I screamed out the invocations, and he came. The sea would take all I cherished, but that was of no importance. The pitiless god Dagon wanted that union. That was the price of my immortality. 2 sons were born of that wondrous night, Wilbur and Curtis. The second of them betrayed and abandoned me, but the first followed in my footsteps. He has my gift. He can beg to the stones. They all think I'm dead. Only he who reaches that place where water, earth, and sky come together can find my burial place. Our work was destroyed in 1834, all because of that accursed Boleskine. But gods are immortal, and time means nothing to me. Nobody can destroy the families without the statuettes which I guard, and the secret incantation. In 1910, the comet will come again, and the prophecy will come true. Cthulhu! Nya! The great ancients will reign. I will swim beside my Lavina in the abyss, and we shall sing the praises of he who cannot be named.
I'll put the diary back in its place.
Ja, mach das mal. So, und was hat's mit dem Etui auf sich?
Why don't I unscrew this case? What's this inside? A piece of paper.
Aha. Ein Abholschein.
A parcel to collect at the post office. It's addressed to W. Hambleton.
Sehr gut. Sonst noch was hier?
The mayor's office. Let's see. A few papers. Nothing very important. Just a desk lamp. Miss Picard talked about a young man. I suppose she hopes to have her niece married before winter. I pity the poor fellow, whoever he is. Some books and a few files of no interest. It seems that the mayor works about as hard as his staff.
Na gut, dann gehen wir wieder runter. und raus. So, dann versuchen wir es nochmal auf der Post.
Excuse me, but I, for one, have work to do. So, you're on an errand for Mr. Hambleton. That'll be $3, please. That must be a frock. Mr. Hambleton always orders them from Boston.
Thank you. Good day.
Did you find the diary I spoke to you about?
Yes, and I'm grateful to you.
Well, I'm glad to see you're trustworthy. I hope that you put it back exactly where you found it. Mr. Arlington would be furious if he knew someone had been looking in his safe. Well, I'm a little tired. I think I'll have a rest. Goodbye for the time being, Mr. Parker.
Ich hoffe, der merkt nicht, dass man das Etui... Haben wir das jetzt noch? Na gut, wir machen es einfach mal so. Gehen wieder
It
runter.
contains a frock, the same as Wilbur's.
Ah, jetzt hat er reingeguckt. Gut.
Surely, you're not going to get undressed here.
Okay.
Very well. I'll close it.
So.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Parker. You get around, don't you?
Well, actually, I'm just taking a last stroll before leaving Illsmouth for good.
That's sad news indeed. Well, this little place isn't for city folk like you. Why not come over to my place for a drink?
Mal sehen, was da
Pleasure.
passiert. Das klingt ja merkwürdig. Ach, da rein.
Poor punk.
Aha, okay.
So young.
Gut. So, an der Stelle gab es einen Bug. Und deswegen habe ich das jetzt mal nochmal anders eingeladen. Und zwar habe ich das Paket noch mal nicht ausgewählt, sozusagen. Denn er muss sich die Kutte jetzt anziehen, um zum Leuchtturm zu kommen. Wo wir es ja auch mit dem Leuchtturmwärter treffen wollten. So, jetzt gucken wir mal. Erstmal, was in dem Paket ist. Wissen wir ja schon. Jetzt versuchen
I
wir die
shouldn't be
Kutte.
disturbed here.
Die hat er nämlich an der Stelle nicht angezogen. Aus irgendeinem Grund. Und da ging das Spiel halt nicht weiter. Gut, aber jetzt haben wir die Kutte ja an und jetzt versuchen wir mal hier weiterzukommen.
Ah, hello, Mr. Wilbur. Everything okay?
Und jetzt kann man natürlich nicht ja danke erkennen, dass wir eine andere sind, weil wir eine andere Stimme haben. Ne? Schau.
Oh, we can go. Mr. Wilbur is there.
Genau, macht mal fort. So, sind wir beim Leuchtturm.
Nobody. I think I'll take these ridiculous clothes off.
Okay. Na, jetzt versuchen wir mal durch die Tür zu gehen. Oder erstmal hier rum. Na gut, wir versuchen die Tür.
The door's locked. I'll have to find another way to get to the top of this lighthouse.
Aha. Aber wir haben eine Strickleiter. Vielleicht können wir die irgendwie raufschmeißen. Was machen wir? Genau, jetzt hat er sie ja. Muss immer an der genau richtigen Stelle stehen.
He's there. We'll have to break the door down. Go get a beam. It's a small sundial with a metal point at the center. I have the feeling that the point serves some purpose.
Ah. Flügel. So, die haben wir mitgenommen.
Now, let's just hope this thing works. Otherwise...
Aha. Uah. Okay.
Oh, Parker.
So also nicht, aber ich habe es zum Glück gespeichert. So, nehmen wir die Flügel nochmal und gucken uns erstmal hier noch ein bisschen um. Also sehr stabil scheinen sie ja nicht zu sein. Was ist das? Eine Kerze. Okay. Die nehmen. Ja. Kerzen bedeuten ja Wachs, ne? Okay, haben wir sie hier hingelegt. Versuchen, die anzuzünden. Mit Sonnenlicht. Ah, na komm. Ja. So. Und jetzt. Die Flügel jetzt damit benutzen.
Now, let's just hope this thing works.
Nee. Ah, das war nix. Okay. Mal. So, also versuchen wir nochmal die Flügel. So. Dann gucken wir uns das an. Das ist eine Kerze, die nehmen wir mit. Na komm, nimm sie mit. So. Jetzt müssen wir irgendwie... Wir müssen jetzt die Kerze anzünden, wie wir es gerade probiert haben. Also mit der Lupe. So. Das geht in normaler Geschwindigkeit, ne? Das ist nicht so schnell. Ja gut. Und wenn ich jetzt nochmal die Kerze benutze.
Why not use the wax from this candle to strengthen the wing? Let's hope it holds.
Ja, kann man eigentlich mit denen reden hier, die hinter der Tür sind? Nee. So, und jetzt probieren wir die Flügel nochmal aus.
Now, let's just hope this thing works. Otherwise...
Okay, das sieht besser aus.
Where am I?
Have no fear, Mr. Parker. You are safe now.
Thank you.
You were the only one brave enough to act. Do you feel better?
Yes, thank you.
God be with you. The danger is great for you. We spent the night in that accursed forest, and we heard the devilish chanting. We saw Mr. Wilbur.
Be quiet, Pepto. I can help you. I can make the shadows speak, the shadows that wander in other worlds. They may be of help to you.
Okay. Erstmal, kann ich mit dir nochmal reden? Nö. Kann ich mit dir nochmal reden? Nö. Ich will den Bären erstmal angucken. Nö, kann wahrscheinlich nur zur Wahrsagerin gehen. Gehen wir andersrum. So. Okay, doch von
Well,
dort.
if you think so, go ahead.
Sit down facing me, Mr. Parker. Concentrate. Empty your mind of stray thoughts.
You know me. My name is Lord Alistair Boleskine. You have followed in my footsteps. Now you must destroy the curse of Cthulhu. Long ago, when Illsmouth had no name, a temple stood beside the shore. A sorcerer perpetrated barbarous sacrifices in the name of the great ancients. The walls amplified the chants of the blood-crazed adepts. The great ancients took pleasure in our suffering. They have not forgotten the splendor they once knew. If you do not act in 2 nights, when the comet passes, then the world will once more be enslaved to these loathsome gods. They must not be permitted to return. What I did 76 years ago, you must do. I will help you. But first, you must fight the men who give themselves over to these abominable rites. You must fight alone. One day, the ancient city toppled to the bottom of the ocean. Only thoughtless fools imagine the curse has been lifted for eternity. Of that accursed city, only a stone circle remains. There, the surviving members of the cult meet for their hideous rituals. The great ancients impatiently await the day when they will reconquer their lost kingdom. And in his city of dead Relia, Cthulhu dreams and waits. None may gaze upon the face of the gods and hope to keep his sanity. Now you must go to where Jonas rests for all eternity.
You must leave now. Remember, nothing is written forever. Believe in yourself.
Okay, und da würde ich sagen, beim nächsten Mal versuchen wir weiter voranzukommen und dem entgegenzutreten. Gut, bis dahin sage ich Tschüss, macht's gut, euer Astronier. Tschüssi.